Setting is Washington, D.C. and Capital One Arena. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. And for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's Edwards. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a number one pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's Koulibaly. Pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kuzma can't get it to go. For 3, Edwards. Doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 5-point game. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Randall. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And the second free throw, good. Conley with it. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Champagnie with the drive. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Now here is Conley. There's the pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo kicks to Ingles. From downtown, it's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Basketball. Substitution on the court.
So it's Washington now. 4-point game. Here's Kuzma. That one drops for him.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top, up 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
For your winner, USA.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Jones. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So it's the Wizards now, trailing by 2. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Also, Kispert out there. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now Conley. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Driving the lane. The shot's good. Edwards got 5.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Kuzma against Randall. Now here's Kispert. Guarded closer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time, not on target. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 2. And will return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Alexander Walker. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Gobert is out there with Reed. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Shot clock at 6. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Wizards dancers dancing. Let's hear you get loud. DC family, make some noise.
Here's Champagny. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Washington making some changes. Kisper comes in for Davis. And Poole subbed in for Butler.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Kuzma and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 17 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
This has been a one-man show all the way. He's taken it upon himself to carry the entire weight of their offense. And with all the scoring he's done, I don't know how he's had enough energy to even get back on D.
Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. And that's an intentional foul.
Jonas Valanciunas. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 3-pointer, Butler, and no good that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then effective.